Okay, let's be honest. This relationship is weird. It's just as weird as Jennifer Hudson's outfits. Alright? I don't know if she wants to be Mary Poppins.
Yet again, yet again. Okay, we should be straightforward. This relationship is unusual. It's similarly basically as bizarre as Jennifer Hudson's outfits. Okay, I couldn't say whether she needs to be Mary Poppins or she's in some sort of Russian couture. Nothing coordinates with them, not the outfits now. The heading of the camera they're checking out, or the melodic decisions. It's young lady, you all need to get on this dramatization since rapper Normal is getting chaotic. You all skill Normal has gained notoriety. Tie for being perhaps of the greatest player in Hollywood. Well, he is demonstrating that the tales are valid on the grounds that word on the roads is that he is asking his ex Tiffany Haddish to return to him in the event that you haven't had your ears to the roads, then let me fill you and see Normal. Current Boang Jennifer Hudson is purportedly having a reconsider about their relationship in light of Normal's past, and she has supposedly unloaded him, yet Normal isn't going to be on the horrible end. And he needs his ex back. Chilla. We as a whole need to get on this tea since it appears as though we're going to see some significant hamburger among Jennifer and Tiffany. Young lady. He never gave me no damn hopes, he presumably gave us to Jennifer. Okay, so it seems to be Tiffany Haddish could have been on the right track to loathe on Normal from the start since his relationship with Jennifer Hudson just went sideways and he didn't sit around to slide once more into Tiffany's DMS and beseech her to take him back. Chile. What a wreck. You realized Tiffany was truly not feeling it when the reports began whirling about Normal and Jennifer potentially getting together. She didn't try hanging tight for true affirmation. Before she began tossing conceal, I must admit, however, she was focused on her critic job. Tiffany just couldn't quit happening about how Normal was an all-out player, and how the way that he will undoubtedly makes Jennifer extremely upset at some point or another. And hello, Tiffany reserved each privilege to be watchful. I mean, she'd been copied by Normal not once yet 2 times. They previously hit it off when they were cooperating on the film The Kitchen. Things got pretty serious among them, and Tiffany was overwhelmed with passion she was truly trusting may make it official, however. At that point, Blast Normal pulled a psych movie and returned to his ex Angela Rye off. Tiffany was naturally squashed. She thought there was a genuine article there, yet the second his ex showed a flash of revenue, he was out the entryway. In spite of all that despair, Tiffany didn't hold resentment against Normal. She was still overwhelmed with passion, yet you understand what they say, once nibbled 2 times. Bashful Angela and Normal's gathering come upon a tough situation. Before long, Angela was tied in with settling down and beginning a family, yet Normal, currently a father, wasn't precisely anxious to have more children. The distinction in their desires essentially meant catastrophe for their relations. And they separated after like 5 work days when Normal and Angela tapped out. Normal burned through no time in returning again to Tiffany with fondness, and she didn't cause him to ask for it in light of the fact that by 2020 they were back together, and she was blindly enamored. They attempted to keep the relationship hidden, however, at that point lockdown happened. They isolated together. And how about we say that their arrangement to stay secretive immediately self-destructed, and fans sorted out that they were dating. See you a little later now. Before he got with Tiffany, Normal had a remarkable history of connections turned sour. Still, people thought he and Tiffany made a decent match, particularly since he guaranteed he'd happen to treatment after his last separation with Angela Rye, all with an end goal to improve as an accomplice. He even indicated he may be available to sealing the deal. If the perfect lady went along, you need to be a spouse one day. You have a fairly popular relationship mentor. Gracious, no doubt, yes. Michelle Obama. She has certainly helped talk me through specific snapshots of connections. We had discussions, and she has provided me with a ton of shrewdness, yet something incredible that she told me as I was going through this excursion was that you need to comprehend you won't get anyone that is amazing on the grounds that you're flawed. Comprehend to the point that there are a few certain things that you will think twice about in picking that accomplice, yet lengthy as long as the guiding principle, the qualities that are generally vital to you, that individual you realize separates on that rundown. Then you great. She offered some great guidance there, does some great insight there. Tiffany put her entire being into the relationship, clutching the expectation that Normal was the one. Yet how about we keep it genuine here? It was really clear to everybody that Tiffany was overwhelmed with passion for Familiar far more than he was, as by all accounts for her presently. I'm making an effort not to toss any shade at Normal since dislike he made a special effort to mistreat Tiffany or any such thing since that didn't occur. It was downright clear that he wasn't keeping the very energy that Tiffany was keeping with him since even Stevie Marvel could see that Tiffany was far more contributed than he was. Take Tiffany's 41st birthday, for example. She was humming with fervor and couldn't quiet down up about it in one meeting she led the cat out of the bag about her birthday list of things to get saying I'm trusting me and my man. We going sweltering air swelling and have us a decent feast. That is what I might want to do on my 39th birthday celebration. I become inebriated with my grandmother never done that and my 40th birthday celebration. I had a bat mitzvah. And that was really fun this birthday 41. I need to go up in a sightseeing balloon. Well, either Normal didn't get the clue or he just didn't mind in light of the fact that but besides the fact that he skirted the tourist balloon ride, yet he didn't mess with anything unique for Tiffany. All she got was a bunch of stream. And that was that discussion about humiliating, yet Tiffany favor her heart didn't exactly get on Normal's signals that he was leaving the relationship. She continued demanding everything was wonderful between them. She even dropped hints about needing a ring on her finger. And in addition to any old jewel rock, God help us, she was never going to budge on him. Asking about getting married with a whole apartment complex, I won't not put anything extra on it to wed me. He can get me an apartment complex goodness. Okay, you don't need a ring, you need a permit comp. I give you a duplex in 8 or something. You, the young lady, resemble where your I thought you was locked in where your carrots, young lady, please. I got unit. I got to say Tiffany was really hopeful about the relationship with the end result of being Dulu in light of the fact that young lady in the event that he was unable to be tried to try and accomplish something pleasant for her birthday. What made her think she planned to get a whole apartment complex? Like, come on, young lady. How about we be genuine here and concerning Normal's interpretation of the matter all around we should simply say he wasn't singing similar tune his reaction. He made it pretty clear he was tied in with living it up not quite a while. I'm going to do what's great for myself and the woman you know right now. All I need is joy, great times. Tranquility on earth. Definitely it was a cringeworthy second for Tiffany by then. It was horrendously clear their relationship with Dunzo. Yet, like I said, she was somewhat Dulu and continued to grip to trust that he would have a shift in perspective, whatever blah yet. That never occurred, rather he dropped her like a blistering potato. And didn't think back once he was mindful so as to attempt to cover his back saying that they separated because was that the two of the had insane timetables, which made the relationship hard to stay aware of yakety yak. Once Tiffany and I got back moving, it truly didn't take into account us to invest as much time and set as much focus on our relationship. I don't think the affection truly scattered. I think it was very much like we weren't taking care of a relationship. He was attempting to paint himself as the legend, yet that didn't work out on the grounds that Tiffany was glad to take a stand in opposition to what truly happened. Eve uncovering that he'd made her extremely upset and saying he may be the sort of individual that never truly settles with someone. Perhaps he resembles you, realize, like a honeybee going from one blossom to another to bloom. I don't realize I wish him only euphoria and joy. Things deteriorated for her. When Normal and Jennifer Hudson got together in the wake of showing up in the film, Inhale, a source who dealt with the film, uncovered that they've known one another for quite a long time. Things took a heartfelt turn while they were recording in Philadelphia over the mid-year. When the day's shoot wrapped, they'd continuously find their approach to one another's side. At first, Jennifer attempted to deny the dating tales, saying individuals make their NAR stories of it. We shot a movie together, and he played my better half. We got to in the middle between those minutes. However, at that point, they were spotted out on the town in Malibu after the film got done with shooting and the bits of gossip got more grounded. At long last, we got affirmation of their sentiment when he flew the entire way to London to show support for her melodic and odd circle. As per an insider, there has been hypothesis for quite a long time in regards to whether they are together, yet the reality they ventured out the whole way to London together shows they're a lot of a thing. They are to the show separately to stay away from any disturbance, yet away from intrusive eyes. They were a lot of in one another's organization way. Although they didn't straightforwardly affirm the relationship at the time until he went on her syndicated program, and she asked him this, "Are you dating applause anybody?" So yes, and I'm seeing someone is perhaps of the most lovely individual I at any point meet throughout everyday life, and she Brilliant. She's loves God. She has something genuine sensible about her. She's gifted yet I set my standards